Hello, future millionaire. Today is Sunday. So Sunday, it means always self-improvement. Therefore, it's not gonna be about Bitcoin Cash. So those people who are interested in prices, you can swipe away. Nothing's happening right now. Market will continue to go down. Yeah, we're gonna probably see one of the biggest double top of all time. So you get that from me now. Go watch my timing video. That video is good for the next 1 month or 2 months probably. Until the trading platform is properly set up, I'm not going to make any more trading related videos. So that's that. Now for the self-improvement, what should we talk about? And I wish I have somebody like Corey next to me and I can talk to him directly about his personal self-improvement. Therefore you can benefit from our conversation. However, he is having his final exams, and after his final exam he will go to Western Australia for extended holidays period. Therefore I won't be able to see him for at least another 2 months maybe. Yeah, so I'll make this video basically for anybody who is young and wants to learn from me about how to become a better self. I would like to talk about that. And one of the things I'm looking at right now is to improve my ability to maintain longer and deeper personal relationships with people. And this is one of those things that is one of the hardest things to do. You probably know this yourself. When you travel, when you go to different places, you meet a lot of people. Initially you have a lot of common ground with those people, and then you want to be friends with them. And then over time, slowly but surely, then you realize that it is not possible to maintain a friendship with so many people who you barely meet. Therefore, gradually those relationships will die down. Then you have other relationships where initially it's a very intense relationship, then it fizzles out very quickly. Then you have those that initially this is very slow, very, let's say, simple, and then gradually you get to know the person better. You realize the person has a lot of depth towards them, and then you develop a better and better relationship with those people. So how do you deal with so many different kind of relationships, and how do you make sure that your relationship always is beneficial to the people you are surrounding yourself with and beneficial to yourself? So the easiest rule I would like to use is know your limit. Know your limit. So here's the limit. In your close circle, you probably have a capacity for 5 people. 5, no more than 5. So I want you to be extremely careful with who do you deal with on a daily basis. The 5 most frequently socializing. Who do you socialize with most? The 5 closest people you socialize with, they're going to define your extended social circle. That 5 people. And if you choose those 5 people wrongly, you're going to have a wrong extended social circle. If you have a wrong extended social circle, you're going to have even a worse complete social circle. So you start with yourself in the center, then there's about 5 people around you, and then there's about 25 to 30 people around those nucleus of 5 people and yourself. That's about 20 people around that. And after that comes about 100 people around that 20. So if you choose the 5 friends, let's call them friends, those close friends, if you choose them wrongly, you end up in a social circle that will define you as who you are for extended period of time, and that will shape and influence the way how you think, how you behave, how you improve, or how you let yourself go. It depends on what kind of people you are with. So make sure that your 5 people in your closest circle are the most important people in your life and who you can look up to. The key is your ability to look up to them. And if you don't have the feeling that these 5 people you can look up to them, then you should respectfully find other people who you can look up to. And in the modern world, it is not that difficult to do so. You can join a lot of virtual groups. You can encounter a lot of different type of people who are actually also in a similar setup as you are. Like right now, for example, we have our community of Bitcoin Cash people. So in the Bitcoin Cash community, there's a lot of different fragments, different country, different thinking, different belief, different approach to the spreading of Bitcoin Cash. So you have to be very careful with who do you choose to deepen your relationship. And as a previous situation in Bitcoin Cash has shown, that just because everybody is interested in Bitcoin Cash doesn't mean automatically they have your interest at heart. So that's the reason nowadays when I encounter people in the Bitcoin Cash space, a lot of them are very skeptical towards each other, simply because everyone has been burned. So many people have been burned. And because of that experience, so people are very, very skeptical towards so many others. So that is the simple reality. By the way, right now on the beach, and here's a path where a lot of people are passing by. I look distracted because I am distracted. There's always some people walking by, and across the road there's a very trendy restaurant, so there are a lot of people looking out from the restaurant towards my position. That's the reason I'm a little bit distracted, but that's okay. That's fine. I choose this position for the view, and this is a Sunday video, so I don't have any pressure of performing to the absolute highest level of, let's say, verbal ability. Let's call it that way. Now back to the self-improvement part. I really want you to make sure that the people who you are dealing with are the people who can bring you forward and not backwards. Because a lot of people are actually not interested in helping you to advance yourself. A lot of people actually prefer you to stay stagnant or hold you back from your full potential. So be fully aware of that. And a lot of those people actually also hide themselves behind good intentions. So be fully aware that that when it comes to self-improvement, one of the most difficult thing to make, the decision to make, is called the pruning process. So you need to prune your relationships all the time. So just be collecting people. There's a lot of people out there who just like to collect people. Let's say wants to be friends with everybody. In reality, you don't have the capacity to be so. If you want to be friends with everyone you ever come across, you have a friend circle of thousands of people, because you meet so many people every day, right? You go to the bakery, there's a couple of people you meet, and go to the cafe, there's a couple of people. You go to work, there's a few hundred people, and so on and so forth. The neighborhood, there's a few hundred people. So it's basically impossible to have good relationship with everybody. So this is, in a nutshell, the system. You pay attention to the 5 people you spend your time with, and be fully aware, well, what are they up to? Are you helping them? Are they helping you? If the answer is yes, maintain the relationship. If the answer is no, make space free for people who come into your life, so that you can help them to improve and they can help you to improve. Well, that's it for today. Not sure if I'm going to post this one or not. It's quite personal, because this is pretty controversial. A lot of people don't like to hear that you also need to let people go. Those are the things that a lot of people don't like to hear. But we actually still do it either way. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.